Easily the most recognizable character in the Metal Gear Solid universe is Solid Snake. Snake first started his military career by joining the Green Berets very young, and very shortly afterwards he joined Big Boss's Special Forces unit, Foxhound, which is where he received the code name Solid Snake. While training there, he mastered high-altitude skydiving, which I've only seen him use in the NES version of the original Metal Gear, scuba diving, which he used just minutes ago, and free climbing, which I've only seen him use in the beginning of Metal Gear 2. When it comes to his stealth training, he was trained by Master Miller in such actions as close quarters combat, withstanding torture, using found items to help in a sneaking mission, code breaking, and using all your senses to know where the enemy is. Unfortunately, this last part was never used until Guns of the Patriots. The rest of his life is covered in great detail later in the game. His character in this game feels a lot like the grizzled old veteran stereotype that you see played a lot by really old guys. It's kind of funny to think that Snake is only 33 in this game. I'm not a big fan of these characters unless they can show something captivating, which I don't think Solid Snake had until Sons of Liberty, where he was surrounded by other characters who complemented him very well. In this game, he's constantly being surrounded by old veterans and young women, with very few exceptions. And this makes his relationships feel kind of underwhelming at times. Speaking of young girls, this game assumes that Snake is a womanizer of sorts, even though in previous games nothing is ever explicitly shown in that way. I'm probably going to butcher this name, but in Japanese, Snake is voiced by Akio Otsuka, and in English he's voiced by David Hayter. I haven't seen a whole lot of Akio's dialogue, but from what I've seen, his performance is nothing unique, and he can kind of sound exaggerated at times. He simply does not hold a candle to the incredible performance done by David Hayter, whose performance is, first off, incredibly memorable, but more than anything, it just keeps adding more and more layers to Snake's character, even more so than any single line of dialogue he's ever been given. Some of the other work that Hayter's done includes Arsene Lupin III in the dub of The Castle of Cagliostro, Kurama in the Yu Yu Hakusho movie, and Captain America in a brief role in the Spider-Man animated series. However, I should say that he is primarily a screenwriter, having worked on the first two X-Men movies and the Watchmen movie. Solid Snake has appeared in 9 games released in the United States, only 6 of which are in canon.